Oh, Shegwe, finally. My people, una good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Una welcome to our Bunga program, Izigan. When we say na crime and security, now we talk about for this particular program. As I always talk, my mind they suit me well. Sake of say, I know so na kanda gidigba for na various Ogbonge places. One I want to watch the top Ogbonge story for Izigan for this week. Now, know the reason why we dey greet for the program. Now, sake of say no time where crime no dey happen. It dey happen in the morning, it dey happen in the afternoon, it dey happen in the night. So that is why at any particular time when this particular wahala call happen, once Izigan crew here, we will reach there go find out what happen, what come make this kind thing happen. So how this kind thing will happen? So how fit prevent her? Well, my name na Wellington Akodeja. Actually, no, this particular one na special episode for this particular program. Osazo Mugat no day here with me. We get one of our brother and father, maybe say na U.S. retired police officer for inside United States of America. Based on say they get plenty things where we'll talk for inside this program and make us invite and come. Mr. Wilson Adaze Imafido, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, viewers.
Yes, so it should the case is just a journalist, Mr. Wilson Adaze Mafido, a retired New York State police officer. Now he still be the CEO of AWI Security and Investigations Incorporated, New York State for inside United States of America, and MD First Defender Security for inside Nigeria. Well, my people, as this program they go, should the case you just was check under your screen, you see that of the police number there. Maybe any hour day or area, you feel call the police people so that may they come check with the Apple. If you see check there, you see the NSCDC, what they call Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, their number there. That one of the State Fire Service, their number equally still there. Then Nigeria Center for Disease Control, when they be saying that they're in charge of COVID-19, their number still there. Should in case anybody gets more yawa for your area, and if you say the symptoms whether they talk, the person get them for body, quickly call this particular number. They go come carry the person, go treat them free of charge. Now so government say make that they do. And make we go for small break. As soon as we come, we'll knock on the first top Ogbonge tori for Izigan for this week.
Izigan, make you remove your hand for bad thing. Remember say every day for the thief, but one day for the owner.
Yes, so my people, before I give you the top Ogbonge tori for Izigan for this week, if you check your screen, you see my number there. That one of Osaze equally there. That one of our Oga for inside office equally there. Should the case you want to contribute to this program, you feel call in for inside this program. If you send text messages, or probably if you do us WhatsApp messages concerning this particular episode when they watch, or probably subsequent episode when I go to see now contributions and all that, now let us know. Well, make we no waste on our time. Make we go to the Fed to read for Izigan for this week. American police officer where his name Derek Chauvin is to face 40-year jail term sake of say input in hand for batting. This will happen when we say a key one African American citizen for inside US. As we talk to you, so in the do inside J, do they do I mwene. For inside this particular program, our brother Mr. Wilson Adaze Mafido, he go equally still talk concerning this matter because a security issue now we really they deal on this particular program. Why the justice is fast well because if now Nigeria you they hear plenty things. Well, last story for Izigan for this week we say police don't recover 19 babies for inside Ewotubu quarters for inside Benin City. Now the state police commissioner when we say his name now Mr. Philip Ogbandu, now I called to people for say this kind of people when we say that they do this kind of bad thing, they're not fit to live for inside Obodo, Nigeria. Well, we could go for a small break. As soon as we come, we'll knock on the fourth story for Izigan for this week.
Izigan, make you remove your hand for bad thing. Remember say every day for the thief, but one day for the owner.
Yes, so my people, this particular story, now the one when we say the open person mouth down, anyanya. This will happen when we say American government and some citizens, particularly citizens of the state, when this particular thing for happen, when we say one man when they call George Perry Floyd, when we say for one shopping center, one policeman, due to distress call when they reach there, now they call and say, see, what happen. when couple a leg for the man neck, before you know, the man say, you know, they fit breathe again. At the end of the day, the man, he called die. As he died, protests caught day all over the places. Now some human rights activists and all that, cause this particular man, when we say die, so he say justice must prevail. We could show the protests at the end of the day. We'll see play small part of the judgment when lead to this particular policeman when we say they don't convict now. Now he don't decide prison according to as they call out for that side. He go learn a lesson so that other police officers when we say that they carry out their work, they'll do it dutifully. Make we check the protest and probably the judgment also.
Members of the jury, I will now read the verdicts as they will appear in the permanent records of the 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin, District Court, 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota Plaintiff versus Derek Michael Chauvin, Defendant. Verdict, Count 1. Court File Number 27, CR 20-12646. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty.
I feel vindicated, but I also feel emboldened. I feel as though this makes us unstoppable. I feel like the fact that we were able to secure justice for George Floyd means that we can secure justice for every black person who was killed by police.
I'm proud that he got convicted of all charges, but I want to look at this picture. We did not get justice for what led to George Floyd to his state.
Everyone should just show their support. And just because like a lot of people feel like protesting don't work, this protest worked. We've been doing this all year, fighting for George Floyd, and we still not done.
Well, my people now don't see what happened there. That is why we always want people, even if government send you message, you do your job diligently. You see what happened there, you know, it's very rare for that kind of thing to happen for Nigeria. And if it happen like that, to get justice, it get the way it be. So that is why we can invite our brother when we say in stay for United States of America for plenty years and in serve as police officer, in retire, instead get your own company when we say they train people on security, on how to preserve things within the area, on how to handle human being. Not be say because they give you gun. The gun when they give you now the common patrimony of people as we they call it, now everybody sweat now they give you the gun. Now people see they pay your salary. Not be government no just they meet money. Now people they pay taxes when they pay your salary. So that is why we call our brother Mr. Adaze Wilson in Mafido. They call let us know this kind this one maybe I'll call a quick dispensation of justice. Mr. Wilson Adaze Mafido. This what really happened for USO, it get the way it be. You see how even the citizens during their protest that they go about it in a normal way. How what do you believe say wrong with Nigerian system, whether judicial system or the police system?
Well, my brother Kodija,
I greet you.
It's good say I day here today. You don't tell when we see.
Not be lie.
Well, before I go to your question, the Nigeria aspect, maybe I go take my touch waiting that police officer do for America first.
Okay, good.
Myself when I day here, so me I work for America.
Yes.
Peace officer. I say peace officer.
Okay.
Police. When they train us finish, when they give you, before they give you gun at all,
yes,
they go first train you.
Okay.
For how to use that gun when they give you.
Okay.
In New York State, where I for serve, the section of the law when it govern the use of that gun
or the firearm
now be the section when they call Article 35 of New York State penal law. that session,
Okay.
now I talk about the power when police officer get, when law enforcement officer get, when you hold that gun, when you go free use am, when you not go free use am.
Okay.
So when they train you finish, not be only the gun they will give you. Like when I did service,
Yes.
I get gun, pistol, I get handcuff when we take the whole bad people.
Yes.
Then I get what they call pepper spray. That pepper spray, that gun, you get the way to use them. What I mean, get the ways to use them, the threat when you face, I go determine what you go use.
Okay.
If the threat when you face, na threat when you not need gun, you use that pepper spray. If you see the person they misbehave, they act up, you feel use the pepper spray. Be like a pepper. You spray am.
Touch am small.
Touch am. Once you touch am small, you take the handcuff. Take the handcuff, you change the you handcuff the person.
Okay.
And you get how with the do how they train us too. If you want handcuff, I guess you go hold a hand, hold a finger. One of your finger, I get the way you go hold on.
Okay.
If it twist anyhow, you don't want to cooperate, that finger go break. So once you hold on, you press on small, you know you have to surrender, you have to cooperate. So waiting our brother do for Minneapolis, the police officer,
Yeah.
when he kill George. Now that one what they call use of excessive force.
Okay.
George was not a threat. He was not fighting. He not fight. He don't handcuff him. Put him for ground.
Yes.
He still go put a knee for a neck. He dey press him. He dey press him. The man they say, I no feel breathe. I no feel breathe. I beg, please, I can't breathe. He still dey press him. Why they do it? Other officers they look am. 4 of them either be all white people. This man victim when the handcuff, when he put a knee for a neck, a black man. The other officers, they not feel intervene, say leave him. This person you don't handcuff on a day ground. So now so they do. This black man can't die.
So what will be the offense when this particular black man equally commit?
Well, when you look at the offense when they commit, according to the training when those officers get,
Yes.
the offense when they commit, it not match the force when they use, even from the point of arrest.
Okay.
The offense when it commit was not a big offense. We get waiting in law, something we call petty larceny.
Okay.
In New York State, if you steal anything, when the value is within $1 to 1,000, it's petty larceny. Then if you steal anything, when the value is more than 1,000 and above, is defined as grand larceny.
Yes.
So what he did was a petty offense, petty crime. He was not armed with a knife or a gun. He was not armed with anything. So the application of force during arrest did not match, was not commensurate to the crime he committed. So, in a way, the police action from apprehension, from the point of him being arrested to the point the other one was kneeling on him, they acted outside the scope of their training.
Okay.
So, like I said, the punishment must match the crime.
So, one thing when I want to talk, say how you want to compare, because they say some of our Nigerian police, they get lackadaisical attitude. How you want to marry these two actions of Nigerian police and that of the United States, where they say they commit this offense? If they say make you view them.
Well, you know, the difference between the Nigerian police and the police you have in the United States is different in the sense that the training is when they are training you in the United States, the government take into consideration so many things. Because if you as a police officer, an agent of the government, you as a peace officer, an agent of the government,
yes,
you go out there and act like this incident of killing this innocent man. The family will turn around. They can sue the person who did it directly, and they can still turn around and sue the government.
Okay.
That is what they call a respondent superior. What that means is, if you do me something now, if I know say you not get enough money to pay me for damages, and this thing you do during the work when you do for ITV, I not go sue you. I feel sue ITV.
ITV, okay, okay.
Because you're an agent of ITV.
ITV.
So because of that fact that people know, because of litigation, and when they go come, they drag each other for court. Government know. So when they train you there, they train you well. Like when we were in the service, every year we will do what they call weapon requalification.
Okay.
All officers will go back to the range and demonstrate your proficiency in the use of firearm. If you not pass that day, you not go take your gun, come on there. Till they schedule you, you come back again, you do the test, you shooting, you have to shoot many bullets, more than 300 rounds in different positions, target shooting and everything, you know. So you must pass, because if you not pass, you go shoot somebody and they can't sue you, they can't sue government, and they sue you, Jonah. The lawyer of the other people, they go subpoena your training record. When you go shoot, how they take, how many scores you get for if you like now 30 years ago now you did service. Have you been doing annual weapon requalification that when they do every year?
Every year.
Every year we must go back, all officers. Once they carry gun, government don't give you gun as part of the performance of your duty.
Yeah.
You must go back every year to do requalification, and you must pass. If you go today, you not pass. That your gun, you not go take and go home that day.
But from the little knowledge when we don't get for the Nigerian police, because I know say army they do them, you know, from time to time, but not be monthly as I say they do them for US. But
no, we do it not monthly, annually.
Annually.
Every year.
But
once a year.
The Nigerian police know they do them. I never, from my experience of covering crime, they never call one. They say make we call watch where they say they want to do shooting range.
Well, you know, shooting range. Okay, like, I don't know what they do here. For America, when it's not done in the public.
I know.
In the public eye, it's done in specific areas, you know, where it's safe.
Aspect of this.
Yes, you know, but like we know, in Nigeria, I would not condemn the police as to say they don't know what they are doing. But the fact is, you know, this is our country. Corruption get as it be.
No be lie.
So, cutting corners. Maybe government will make provision for that they do the training. Maybe the guard then when they did, they will carry the money, do another thing.
Well, if you still look at this particular case, so the thing fast well. In less than a year and some, this thing now they take get judgment. So, what you believe is wrong with Nigerian judiciary? Is it that the police know they submit their case well, or probably the judicial system is faulty?
Well, you see, this case, well, normally we have speedy trial.
Okay.
In America, speedy trial. There have been cases which I did personally, where the judge will mandate everybody that are involved. We that are doing the investigation report, the defense attorney, defense lawyer, everybody. The judge can just say, okay, I want this matter to be over in 2 weeks. On so and so date, we are doing this. If you are going to do cross-examination, direct and cross-examination, it has to be done within 1 week. So everybody have, no lawyer is going to be saying they are not available. If you are not available, send somebody to represent you. So things will go accordingly, the way when they want to make it, when judge want to make it be.
Okay. Yes, so my people, now Mr. Wilson Adazema Fidos, security expert and retired police officer from the United States of America. We could go for a small break. As soon as we come, I go nakuna the last story for Izigan for this week.
Izigan, make you remove your hand for bad thing. Remember, say every day for the thief, but one day for the owner.
Yes, so my people, this one could happen when we say the Edo State Police Commissioner, when we say his name now Mr. Philip Ogbandu, he can say what he see so, say na the one when the open person mouth da anyanya. This one could happen when we say he get information. I can inform some vigilant group for inside Ewotubu quarter for inside Benin City, say make the do underground surveillance. At the end of the day, they could discover say about 3 houses for the area. Now one woman when they call Inena Jennifer, now rent, you can't go, they breed children from different parts of the country. So they speak to you now, according to the police commissioner, I say about 19 children, now they go recover from there. We could hear from Mr. Philip Ogbandu. As soon as we come, we'll find out from the source, the mothers of the children and some of the men when they arrest for them, what they call carry them, what they make them leave their states. We'll hear from Mr. Philip.
They were cajoled. They were brought in to this place. They were not manufactured here. There is no, even the men we found with them, we cannot establish how they come there. But we are still going to interrogate the men further. Well, we don't know his agenda for bringing him, but one of the primary things we know now is that he used them to hawk, to beg, and to solicit for assistance. He may escape the law, but he has not escaped from God's hand.
Yes, so that one are the Commissioner of Police at Edo State, Mr. Ogbandu. The suspects, may we quickly hear from them.
If I were carry me come, say na be mother's baby. Say na be mother's baby. Now go train, go help me train my pikin because of my husband nowhere for house. And no money way. No tell me anything. No give me money. Never.
Come tell me say, the thing where I do, I want to tell you my secret. What here they do? I say, what you they do? He say, you go carry this your 2 pikin, which these twins. I should carry the twin. Give this auntie. Make this auntie carry the pikin, my own. Join his own. Make him be 4. Carry the 4, go road, go back. If he go road, go back, he go pay me 20,000 a month. And I tell him say, even the gari where they take measure sell, I get 20,000 naira. I don't want to do that kind of thing. I don't want anybody carry my pikin, go give another breast.
So, since the last 2 weeks, because of I called Jennifer for phone. Because I called Jennifer for phone. I know well. Because of my sickness, say my come. I call him for phone. He said my come. You go find somebody who go treat me. I come last 2 weeks Thursday. I spent 4-5 days. Thursday, 4 police vigilante were found Jennifer because of another place where I stay. They make me arrest with my pikin.
So every morning she took the children out from our hands, start telling us that the government want to check whether they are healthy or something else. When they move out in the morning, they will not come back around that kind 12 to 1. So after that, they will not return the keys for us. So when the children, this one started seeking, where they put him this necklace on her neck. So I tell her that I want to go home to go and look at the solution of this baby problem. She told me that the government want me to pack them to go and stay with them together in a government house. So that is why she now go and rent another house for me and these children. When I stay another place, I don't even know say all these people are working with that woman. The woman is taking the children. All those women, they are kids out for that the same issue. So they are begging with the kids.
Yes, so my people, you see us with the always talk. We know say the country not too balanced like that. So that is why some persons see they fall victim of this kind particular episode where we say una the watch. So the woman say your husband is so marketed John for fly got her. At the end of the day, the court tell her say make it come Benin City. No say na begging now they put on for. He say but in they regret this particular thing when you do. Why the other young man? He say as this matter be so. He say not be waiting they be tell him be this. So he say na help him become look for. He say but as the matter be so. And I saw the say the thing tire. So now the commissioner of police call say they will contact the state ministry of women affairs so that they will find out orphanage when they will put all these babies and why they are looking for the relatives of this particular parent so that they will come so that they will assign the children to whosoever that owns it. Should the case be just a journalist program, this one is Izigan when we say they share every Friday by 10:30 p.m. Our first story for Izigan for this week we say American police where we say key one Mr. Derrick is to face 40 years imprisonment. The last story when we say you just a watch now. Edo State Police Commander recovered 19 babies for inside Wotubu quarters for Benin City. And our brother and friend, Mr. Wilson Adazai Mafido, is still there here when we say he threw more light concerning the judgment when they passed on Mr. Derrick following the killing an African-American citizen when we say police key for inside US. Yes, so we still get our brother and friend for here, Mr. Wilson Adazai Mafido. What do you want to tell your people when we say they watch this particular program?
Well, my people, una do well, una good evening. This program make una dey watch am well. And anything when una know say e no good, when e go bring wahala, when e be criminal act, make una run away from am. Una well done.
Yes, so my people, now here for draw to this curtain for this particular episode of this program. My name now Wellington Akodeja. Make una stay tuned to this particular program for next week by 10:30 every Friday. Till this same time, same station, my people. Una bye bye.